Today's horoscope, Virgo May 29th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Mercury and the Sun head into alignment in your solar house today. And this connection can help you see career and life path goals or professional matters and responsibilities more clearly, or at least in a balanced, logical way. There can be some confusing preamble to all of this with Mercury and Venus in a minor challenging aspect, but it's worth the head trip. Verbalizing your thoughts on paper, device, or orally can be particularly useful, bringing plans to life and helping you make a decision or understand things more fully. Your powers of reasoning are mighty right now, and there can be meaningful conversations or communications occurring that help you turn a corner. Communication can be lively, stimulating, and refreshingly open. Let your intuition speak loud and clear when it comes to matters of intimacy and sensuality today. Mental Mercury, the cosmic messenger planet of the mind and communication, will dance through the depths of space and make a sextile to a pleasant Neptune. Neptune, the great dissolver, continues to orbit in your solar house of sexuality. Get ready for powerful messages in dreams or from the universe. They are meant directly for you. Luckily, these messages will be positive and sweet rather than dark or ominous. Note that if you need to face any traumas around relationships, today would be a fabulous time to unpack them. Your talent for leadership keeps growing, and it's a good thing too. You can see what your group needs to flourish and prosper. Do what you can to help these new elements blossom quickly. When you have found something in your diet you'd like to improve on, give yourself adequate time to adjust mentally as well as physically. For instance, if dairy is very prevalent in your diet, don't eliminate it altogether. This kind of enthusiasm is counterproductive. Try backing off of ice cream and cheese, while still relishing your morning latte. The whole self needs to be able to distinguish what is going on. Instead, gradually convince yourself of why and how you will reduce dairy in your diet. Welcome to a day filled with essence. You can bet it'll be an eventful one. Chances are, you'll be quite busy in a social capacity, and if it happens that there is someone present that you have a problem with, consider letting it go for this day. While this may not be a long-term solution, it can be a good one for the time being. Direct your energy into enjoying the time spent with the people you love the most, and have some fun. The timing of the moon's return to your career sector today couldn't be better, and not just because this will ensure your professional instincts are sharp in the heart of the working week. The moon not only returns during Mercury's first full day here and just as you have your head back in the game, but as a new moon just as Jupiter moves into his final 2 weeks. Mercury is only here for 14 days and doesn't have time to muck around, with the new moon able to give the final weeks of Jupiter's quest for professional growth and expansion the green light just as things are locked, loaded and ready to go. As you adjust to Saturn's departure from your relationship sector over the weekend and the drop in pressure on both you and your relationships, there is a chance to let things settle into a new normal. It has been 15 years since you last had no planetary activity in your relationship sector, but with one heck of a journey to process and reflect on. Daily planetary overview. Today might feel a little heavier than usual, like you're trying to move forward but the road is foggy and uneven. With the moon forming tense aspects to both Saturn and Neptune in Aries, there's a mix of emotional confusion and inner frustration in the air. You might sense an undercurrent of tension, perhaps at work, in a group setting, or even within yourself, as if you're carrying an invisible weight that keeps pulling at your mood. If you're feeling irritated, drained, or unsure of your next step, you're not alone. This is the kind of cosmic weather that stirs up impatience with authority, structure, or anything that feels restrictive or unfair. It's especially challenging today to collaborate with others or to work under systems that feel rigid or out of touch with your personal values. Maybe you're stuck waiting on paperwork, dealing with a supervisor who micromanages, or simply feeling boxed in by expectations. Whatever your particular situation looks like, the frustration is valid, but how you respond can shift everything. Take a deep breath. Sometimes the most powerful thing we can do is pause, reflect, and choose grace over reaction. If you've ever looked back and thought, I wish I had handled that better, let today be a chance to practice that wiser version of yourself in real time. Despite the inner pressure, there's a silver lining. Your naturally warm and relaxed energy has the potential to be a balm for others and yourself. If you lean into your ability to see the bigger picture, you can turn a stressful day into one filled with reconnection and growth. Visits, whether in person or virtually, might be on the horizon. These aren't just casual encounters, they're opportunities to deepen your relationships, patch up old misunderstandings, or simply remind someone they matter. Consider doing something thoughtful for someone today. A small gift, a kind note, or even a spontaneous phone call can go a long way. Acts of kindness don't have to be grand to be meaningful. Maybe you've had a friend on your mind or a family member you haven't reached out to in a while. Follow that nudge. These little moments of connection help build emotional bridges that can carry us through rough waters. You're likely to notice a quiet surge in your confidence today. It's not loud or flashy, but it's steady and it helps you move through the day with a deeper sense of understanding. You're beginning to recognize the patterns in your life, the lessons that keep repeating, and what they've been trying to teach you. Take some time for stillness if you can. Whether that's a quiet walk, journaling, or simply sitting with your thoughts, this is a powerful moment for reflection. Ask yourself, what am I learning right now? And how can I use this awareness to move closer to the life I want to create? Creatively, you're on fire. Let that inventive spark guide you. You may find yourself brimming with new ideas, a project at work, a hobby you've been curious about, or even a group activity that brings friends together for fun and shared purpose. This is a great time to say yes to something out of your routine. Maybe it's a new fitness class, a community event, or simply brainstorming with people who inspire you. You'll be surprised by what emerges when you give your imagination a little room to breathe. On the financial front, today is extremely promising for smart, grounded decision-making. If you've been waiting for the right time to invest or make a purchase, this may be your moment. You're tuned into the right instincts, and you're not easily swayed by pressure or surface-level promises. Don't hesitate to ask friends or mentors for their input. They might offer clarity or insights you hadn't considered. Physically, your energy is strong but not unlimited. Be mindful not to stretch yourself too thin. If you're the type to push through exhaustion, take this as your permission slip to prioritize recovery and plan ahead. With a bit of preparation and intentional pacing, you can maintain your stamina and protect your well-being for the long haul. So, as you move through today's shifting energies, remember, discomfort often precedes clarity. What feels tense or cloudy now is actually creating space for a deeper understanding of who you are, what matters most, and where you're headed. Lean into what grounds you, take care of your needs, and don't be afraid to let others know what you need too. Have you been feeling any internal pressure lately? Are you navigating tough decisions or finding creative ways to reclaim your peace? I'd love to hear what this energy is bringing up for you. Share your thoughts or experiences in the comments. Your story might be the encouragement someone else needs to hear. This isn't just another day. It's a meaningful step on your journey. Stay patient with the process. Trust that you're growing even when it's hard to see it, and know that brighter clarity is just around the corner. You are capable, creative, and more resilient than you think. Keep going.